What are you playing on your Switch right now?
I am playing. What the fuck am I playing? Oh, Fire Emblem. That's what I'm playing right now.
Okay.
I put it down and picked it back up, and that's about it. That's the story. I like it now. I didn't like it then. Now I do. What about you guys? I know, Jane, you play quite a bit. I'm actually like, I didn't know you had a Switch. So
I know.
That's exciting.
Did your heart swell when you saw it?
Kinda.
Yeah, like unhealthy, like
Yeah.
it's tight.
But not for the reasons that I saw the Switch. Health problems.
I want to recommend Coming Out on Top. Do you know Coming Out on Top, Aiden?
I do not.
Okay. It's a porn game.
It's a porn.
It's a gay porn click and read game.
So not on the Switch.
No.
It's not, but it is on Steam.
It's on Steam.
I haven't played it.
Have you-
I told Ran about it.
Have you played? What's that? What's the dating game where you have to get like single dads or something? What's that game
Dream
called?
Daddy.
Dream Daddy.
It's,
yeah.
It's set up like
Is it like that?
Like a gal game, like a dating sim.
But it's like very graphic.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's like.
Is the objective to get laid, or what's the objective?
Well, I think so. There's two sort of storylines. There's an app within the game that you can click to like go on hookups. So those are like the goal is to get laid. And I never got laid. Like I had to read through to get laid with each guy because I like all my choices were wrong because it was all just like point and click. And then there were main storylines where you the goal was to date those main guys, but again, I didn't date anyone. I just graduated because in the story you're.
So the dating sim game, you're just not dating. You're just.
I wanted to date one
focusing
guy,
on my education.
He didn't like my choices.
You didn't like it?
So
No?
I didn't get to have
Nothing
sex
happened?
with him. Yeah, but like it's very graphic. Like it's just like very beautifully drawn.
Yeah.
Like pictures of people having sex. You should all check it out.
So it's like, it's not like those like flash porn games. An actual like artist is actual.
It's
and is it well written?
designed,
Is it?
It's well written.
Really?
It is kind of funny, like the
So it's
dialogue
kinda
that
like-
I've seen.
It's kind of like reading a erotic fantasy.
Yeah, it's like an
just
erotica.
like video games. Yeah.
It's like the plot is like drawn out. So like the sex scenes are a little short in my opinion, but like it's definitely not like a flash sex game. But,
Yeah.
Like,
where it cuts to them and there's tentacles everywhere. And,
You have to work. You really have to work for it. Like
Gotta
you have
work
to
for it.
like make choices so that they like you enough to like actually like kiss you first. And then,
just like real life.
Yeah, exactly. So.
At the moment I'm playing. I'm playing Luigi's Mansion 3, kind of just like in the background.
Yeah.
Like, I've been playing it for a while. I just got a game called Child of Light, which
good one.
Have you played it?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I just started it.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the cancer one?
No.
Okay.
That's
Cancer one.
there's a game called My Brother Rabbit, which is like a puzzle game.
Oh.
And it's like the story is kind of like your little sister has cancer and you're kind of like helping her through her journey. Jesus. But it's kind of told through like this kid's like imagination of it, so it's very cartoonish and you like solve puzzles to like get her
like a
to the next
click like puzzle game.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's it on Switch?
On Switch, yeah. I don't know what else am I playing right now. I have a bunch of games. Like I have The Vanishing of Ethan Carter that I've never finished.
Yeah, I haven't played that one.
We're playing Monopoly on Switch.
Very cool.
The
Very,
Monopoly on Switch.
Fuck yeah.
It was on sale.
Very aggressive.
It's aggressive Monopoly.
Yes. It's just, yeah. I always
How is
lose.
it aggressive?
I just find it aggressive.
It does seem
It's
sometimes
like stressful. It's
Roll
like,
now, you're going to jail.
Oh my god, I have to mortgage everything. But it's also very efficient, so I feel like you can actually like win.
Yeah.
Instead of just
and
like,
you can't cheat because it's all on the
Yeah,
Switch.
exactly.
That was my issue my whole life with Monopoly. Everyone cheated. So that's why I'm the banker.
Yeah, I've actually been enjoying Monopoly on the Switch. I don't really enjoy it in person.
Yeah.
Um,
Probably moves quicker on the Switch, so you're not spending 8 hours on a board game. You're just,
yeah, there's no setup time.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to like make sure you follow the rules.
No one
'cause
fights
they
over
will
the race
enforce
car.
the rules. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, but for games in general, I like. I don't really go for like first-person shooters or stuff as much.
Me too.
I
Hey,
like.
you tell me a few games that you were playing. It's just like more story-driven.
Yeah.
Stuff. Yeah.
I love story-driven games.
I love a good narrative.
There's games for everything. Every
Yeah.
sort of medium.
I have a Nintendo DS from like grade 8, and
Oh, yeah.
that's
That
just
console's
what
sick.
I've been using.
What are you
It
playing
was
on
in
it?
my basement for like years, and then I just dug it back up recently. I'm playing the Apollo Justice series right now.
Apollo Justice.
I have no idea.
He's a lawyer.
That's not the Ace
I
Attorney.
think-
Oh.
yes.
That is
I think
Ace
he's-
Okay.
I
It's like
think he's
objection.
Phoenix cousin or something. I don't
His
know.
cousin.
I'm just playing the game right now, but like the cases are very interesting.
Yeah, those games are crazy.
I also played this game over the summer. That was like I couldn't put it down. It was called 9 Persons, 9 Doors.
Oh, I've heard of that.
9 Doors?
9 Person, 9 Doors, 9 something.
Yeah, and you like go through different doors.
You go through different doors, and then like you
on
like
DS?
yes, and you.
Wow.
It's one of the handful of mature rating games on DS. You like fucking die. I can say that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so like you
Fucking die.
You fucking die.
You can die.
Yeah.
And like people die.
You can die in Mario.
So like no, but like it's not.
You
like,
can fucking die in
it's
Mario.
Head gets severed.
violent.
Oh, like actually die.
You like.
Like not squashed by Thwomp. Like
Yeah, I wish
throat
there
cut.
was more gore. I mean, there's a gore element, but there's just like not like enough. But I really like
Right.
it. It's like a very good story, but it's like a room escape game. But it's like 80% of the game is point and read, and then the other 20% is puzzle solving. But it's just like very violent. And I love that. So.
I like violent games too.
I like Life is Strange. It was
I
kind of.
played the first season. I loved it.
Mhm.
Did you play the second one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you started the second one?
No,
at all?
I was kind of waiting for it all to come out and go on sale for $2,
Right.
and then I was gonna play it. 'Cause
Right.
that's what I did with the first season.
Yeah.
So
Well, it's all out now.
it's all out. Okay.
Life is Strange really kind of opened my eyes to video games as like a storytelling medium, because before that I hadn't really like, it was the first game I ever played where I was like really affected by what was happening.
Yeah.
And like the way it puts you in like those moral gray areas of like making decisions like that affects the story. Like I know it's been done before, but it was the first time me personally experienced like really being invested in what was happening.
Yeah.
And I also really liked how it was told episodically, because I like TV in general, like the episodic kind of
Storytelling.
structure.
Yeah.
And so I just, that game like really just kind of like blew my mind. And I also liked how it was like a teen drama, but then it takes like a really dark turn.
Yeah.
And it has that really kind of like fucked up side of it.
And like sci-fi stuff to it too.
Yeah.
And, like, yeah.
And so it just had like so much going on, and the sequel I really liked as well.
Yeah. It's a prequel, isn't it? Is it a prequel?
There was, so after the first season, there was Before the Storm, which is a 3-episode prequel.
Where you're that kid with superpowers. That's.
You're
Well, he thinks he has superpowers.
okay. So after the first season of Life is Strange, there's Before the Storm, where you play as Chloe.
Oh.
And this is before Rachel goes missing, and so you and Rachel are like friends. And so it's a 3-episode prequel to what happens in season 1. And then after that, there was The Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit.
That's the kid with superpowers.
Yes, and so that was the prequel to season 2 of Life is Strange, because the character you play in The Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit comes in like episode 2 of Life is Strange 2, and it kind of ties into the story of Life is Strange 2.
Did the decisions you make in that game affect the season 2 at all? Or
It did, yeah. Nothing like
nothing major, but
yeah, nothing
so
super
you don't
major.
have to play it.
You don't have to, no. But it gives you, because Chris, the character that you play in Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit, you like meet him and talk with him and stuff, and so it just gives you more backstory on like what his life is like, which I think without playing it you would miss out on, because it just makes it a bit more.
Add a little bit more context to
Yeah.
what you're doing.
But yeah, season 2 was really good. I quite enjoyed it. It was a little, I think, slower paced at times, but I really liked like the dynamic between the brothers.
Yeah.
And like your younger brother like learns from your actions and what you do.
Yeah.
Which I thought was kind of a cool mechanic.
Have you ever played? Do you know Telltale games?
Yes, I played part of The Walking Dead.
Yeah. They've made a shit ton.
They made a lot, yeah.
Not just Walking Dead. Like I would recommend like the Wolf Among Us is really good.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's based off a comic book series where it's like all the fairy tale creatures live among humans, and so you're the big bad wolf, and he's like kind of like a detective cop, and you're trying to solve murders, and it's just all fairy tale people. So it's like, you know, like Belle's in an abusive relationship with the Beast, and like it's like really
Cool.
fucked up. It's really fucked up, and it's really good. Like I would recommend that, and they're doing a season 2. It's really good.
Because I thought Telltale wasn't a thing anymore.
They were, and now they're back, sort of.
Okay.
Yeah. So the company went under, and then they fired everybody, but I think they're coming back in some way, shape, or form, or
Okay.
their projects are continuing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very sad because I do like those games a lot. I like this. Sometimes I just like turn my brain off and just like picking dialogue options and like talking to people. Sometimes I don't want to be murdering people, you know.